Hi everybody, it's Gus Vasquez here, your favorite speech-impaired photographer. For those who don't know, I am a wedding and lifestyle photographer based in Watsonville, California, who specializes in capturing my clients' special moments through my signature editing styles of light and airy and dark and moody. And for today's video, we are going to be doing a how to shoot on location. The location that we are shooting today in, it is Henry Mills Trail up in Madonna, California. And it's one of my favorite locations for one of my favorite styles, which is the dark and moody editing. Well, dark and moody style. So I can't wait for you guys to follow along, see how I photograph at this location, see how I interact with some of my clients, and then I'll kind of talk about some of my favorite spots in this location, just in case you are a photographer and are interested in utilizing the spot. One of the first things I always like to talk about is parking. I like to tell my clients where to park and the rules about the parking. Since this is technically a national park, I believe, or a state park, it does require you to get a permit, so you can get your permits at the entrance. Please support your state parks, national parks, any kind of parking. So please, I know sometimes certain locations you can park without getting caught, but again, you want to support your parks, so please get a permit. Me personally, I get a permit for my car, and then I get a permit for all the vehicles that my client is bringing. Sometimes I do multiple shoots back to back at this location because of the lighting is pretty good, so I can double stack sessions here. But yes, please get a parking permit, and usually these are the parking spots that you will be able to have your clients park at. There's one right behind me, there's one right on front of me. Usually, for the most part, it's usually somewhat empty. So on some weekdays it might get a little packed with a few enthusiasts, hikers, and locals. So parking spots, I'll try and find a screenshot also of Google Maps that we can drop onto this portion of the video. So we just took a 2-minute walk from the parking lot into the forest, into this location that I utilize. It is the Miller Estate. I usually try and stick to just a few spots in this location. I don't like to go any further deeper into the forest because I do want to be mindful about coming back based on the time of day. And pretty much for this location, I utilize the fields to my left, and then I also sometimes use the remains of the Miller Estate. Just to give you a little bit of a history rundown of this location, it is notorious for its spooky stories based off the actual Millers. So John Miller was building a mansion here around the 1800s. Long story short, he had a daughter who tragically passed during a horse riding accident, and then urban legend kind of speaks of it as her roaming the forest. And every time I bring a client here, there's always different stories behind the girl in white, and you never know, we might find Sarah Miller tonight during the session, but hopefully not. But if you are a local in this area and you have a story about the Mount Madonna, or especially the Miller Estate, write down a comment, in the comment section, tell me your story. I would love to hear it. Like I mentioned, every person that I know of has a different urban legend about this location. But yeah. All right, everybody, I'm here with my lovely couple. I'm gonna give you guys a little, I'm gonna actually let you guys introduce yourselves and tell me what you're wearing, okay? Who wants to start? I'll start with you.
Sounds good.
You can look into the camera.
My name's Francisco. Today I'm wearing a Zara jacket, Costco t-shirt, Zara pants, and all the boots.
Perfect.
Hi, I'm Gabby. Same. Zara, and then Macy's.
Oh, nice. And then what about the jewelry?
Yeah, jewelry. I think Amazon.
Amazon? Oh,
yeah.
Nice. Necklace?
Paco.
Ooh,
yeah, he
nice.
gave it to me. He gifted me the
Nice.
love one, and then the other one, my friend.
And then one of the most important things, the ring. Where's the ring from?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a surprise. It's a little mystery store.
Okay.
And
Okay, if we want to gatekeep it, we can gatekeep it, okay?
I don't remember the name of this.
Blue Nile.
Blue Nile.
It's
Blue
called
Nile.
Blue Nile, and San Jose?
San Jose.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. No, it's a lovely ring.
Yeah.
Like, oh, wow.
Yeah, he did really good, huh?
Yeah, he did good. We're gonna photograph it a lot. So like that was another reason why I kind of wanted to like bring the ring up. But also I want to like talk to you guys. So Gabby, I know you're a photographer. Usually photographers like to be behind the camera. How comfortable are you in front of the camera, and have you two done photo shoots together?
Yes, actually, I feel like we've done a lot of photo shoots. I don't know, I think this is like our 5th official one within like 2 years.
Hey,
Yeah.
that means like you guys are gonna be a breeze to like work with. I love it. Who's a little bit more camera shy than the other?
I think you're more
Yeah, I
shy.
think I'm more
Yeah?
camera shy, which is why I prefer to stay in the back.
Well, no worries. Like for this photo shoot, it's gonna be low pressure. If we run out of ideas, I do have my bag of props. Or usually that bag of props like helps me kind of like give you more poses, but also takes the pressure off my clients that I find, because like now they have something to like put their energy in and focus on something different compared to like the way their body is standing or whatnot. But yeah, this is gonna be like a super fun couples photo shoot. It's gonna be like a dark and moody. We're just gonna kind of utilize the space. And then I know you guys are not from this area, so just to give you a little bit of a background of this location, don't get spooked. This location is actually kind of well known in the area for being a little bit spooky. Yeah, so this is technically the remnants of a mansion called the Miller Mansion. But in all the times that I photograph here, nothing crazy has happened. But I like it because it's like, I like the forest aesthetic, and it's also easier to access from the parking spot. But do you guys get scared easily? I should have mentioned this at the during the process, but yeah, don't worry, nothing's gonna spook us, nothing's gonna grab us. All right, but let's get started. Right out there, see how there's like a little bit of a pathway? Go ahead and go right on the pathway. Beautiful. Cuddle up, beautiful. All right, and then Gabby, I'm gonna have you kind of like bring the leg a little bit, bring the hips and the chest towards me. There you go, nice. For you, I'm just gonna have you bring that leg forward towards the camera, assert your dominance. You wanna show interest in her, so bring the hips towards her. There you go, nice. And then Gabby, go ahead and grab him right here. Beautiful. And then let's take one step forward because there's a little bit of light on Gabby's neck. A little bit more right about there. Beautiful. And then I'm just waiting for these people behind us to pass. Big smile towards me. I have a camera. Beautiful. Hold it right there. I'm gonna just do vertical and horizontal. Nice. Now you're looking at each other. There you go. Gabby's looking at me. He's gonna give you a big kiss on the cheek. There you go. Nice. Beautiful. And then Gabby, let's bring that leg a little bit, like give me like a little heel tilt. There you go. Just give me a big smile. 1, 2, and 3. Love that. Nice. Walking, looking at each other, smiling. There you go. Now looking at opposite directions. There you go. And then at the camera, big smiles. Nice. And then stop right there. And then look at each other. And then let's go in for a kiss. 1, 2, and 3. Love that. Nice. Good job. All right. Look at each other. Come on. You guys are a little tense right now. All right, so we're gonna do that one more time. I shot it vertically, I'm gonna shoot it horizontally. And then the only thing is just have fun. If you guys like look at each other, just give me big smiles, okay? Yeah. It's a happy photo shoot, okay? Gabby, just tilt a little bit. Francisco, go ahead and then assert your dominance. Bring the leg a little bit forward. There you go. And then we're looking at me. 1, 2, and 3. And then I'm gonna have you guys both look at opposite directions. There you go, nice. Now, give me like a model face now, meaning like tighten the jaw and then just like look off to the distance. 1, 2, and 3. Nice. And then we're looking at each other and we're smiling. Nice. Francisco, you can bring the hand a little bit like right above the booty. There you go, nice. And then you can rest your hand on his chest. There you go. Big smiles. Nice. And then you're both looking off into the distance over there. Love that. Give her a little kiss. I know you want to give her a kiss right there. There you go. Nice. Beautiful. Francisco, grab her by the chin. I kind of like that. There you go. Nice. Hold it, build up some tension, and do like a nose nuzzle for me. 1, 2, 3. And then hold it, nose nuzzle. There you go. Beautiful. And then I'm gonna like switch sides, so give me a second. You guys are doing great. Nice. Oh, you guys are super good at this. I love this. Yeah, you're gonna just run down the path, okay? Ready? 1, 2, and 3, and we're running. Moving the hands around, looking back at me. There you go, nice. Beautiful. And lift her up. There you go. And then looking at each other, move her a little bit side to side. There you go. Nice. And then on the count of 1, 2, 3, and spin. Spin her. There you go. Love that. Nice. Bring it more around that one, more around the head, and then the ring hand more around his chin, like that. So you're gonna take control. You're in charge, okay? So you're gonna like, I know it's like a little bit vulgar, but like we want to seduce him a little bit in that sense. There you go. And then let me just kind of change my settings. All right, and then bring him in. Just don't choke him though. 1, 2, 3, and then give him a little kiss. There you go. Nice. Beautiful. And then this one is called like the mono smite. So strong jaw, no teeth, just like tighten the jaw. It's called like, you guys know what mewing is? Like you put your tongue at the top of your mouth. Yeah, so do that so it just defines your jawline a little bit. Love that. Nice. Now both of you, chin and hair down one more time. And now for mom and dad, big smiles, big teeth. There you go. Nice. Good job. Alright, for this next one, I'm gonna have Gabby with your ring hand. You're gonna grab him and bring him towards you. There you go. And then you're just gonna smile at him for this one. There you go, nice. So both of you guys, very stoic, off in opposite directions. And then I'm gonna do a close up. 1, 2, and 3. And then now smiling off into the distance. And then back at me, smiling at me. Nice. I love that right there. And then looking at me. All right, get a little bit closer. It's mostly gonna be your back.
Oh, okay.
All right, and then you can kind of just do that. Bring this hand around her waist. There you go. Widen your stance, Francisco. There you go. Francisco, go ahead and just give her attack her with little pecks. There you go. Nice. And then we're smiling. It's a happy photo shoot. There you go. And then it would be here showing his ring, and then the bouquet would be right about here, photographing this. But I want you guys to look at each other and go nose to nose. I'm gonna crop out the eyes. This is one of my favorite shots. And then I'm just gonna focus on the ring. And there you go. And then go in for a kiss. Beautiful. So I'll kind of show you. So kind of like that, and then like this. And then that's kind of what we were doing for that. Looking at me, cheek to cheek. Ooh, okay, models. There we go. Nice. And then go ahead and go in for a kiss. There you go. All right. How do you feel about the back of your head?
Good.
Good. All right. We're not self-conscious. Yeah. We're gonna be doing a bunch of details because I'm looking at the timing. So let's go ahead and face me. Your back fully against me. Gabby? It's gonna be a head model now. So now we're gonna hide that nail though. So the nail that's broken, bring it up here first. Okay. The other hand is gonna go up on the opposite side. There you go, like that. And then if you want, you can be a little bit peekaboo-y, and you can kind of show your eyes at me. There you go. And then just kind of where most of the attention is gonna be going onto that ring. There you go, nice. Now you're gonna look directly at the camera. Now you're gonna be fully sharp. The ring is gonna be so out of focus. So give me chin down and big smile. 1, 2, and 3. Nice, and then just the eyes at him. There you go. Oh, bring the dress a little bit more down. Yeah, I don't want to accidentally shoot up the dress. All right, beautiful. Looking at me. Beautiful, looking at each other. Nice. And then give him a little kiss on the top of his head. Yeah. And then when she kisses you, just look off into the distance. 1, 2, and 3. Beautiful, good job. It's called something the full out. It's a cheerleading term. It's pretty much a lot of poses back to back after one after the other. So pretty much what I'm gonna have you guys do is go ahead and space out. Can you spin her clockwise and then counterclockwise? And then Gabby, you tell me which one you like the most. Okay, go ahead and spin. There we go. And then spin the other way. What felt better to you?
I think clockwise.
Clockwise? All right. Have you guys ever done a dip before?
Yes, he loves dip.
Okay, what dip are you guys more common, like, have you guys done before?
Or just like the regular.
Perfect, that's the one that I actually like. 1, 2, and 3, and go for it. Spin. There you go. Go in, dip, and then hold it, and then kiss. There you go. Gabby knows her light. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, I love that. Francisco, can you take like a little bit of a step this way? Right. Yeah, right there. All right, ready? And then, Gabby, you're just kind of like going like this, and then when he kind of goes up to you, you can either go like this, or you can just go like this. This actually looks really nice when you just grab it from this side, okay? 1, 2, and 3, and go in. There you go. Nice. Beautiful. And then side to side. Love that. Ooh. Okay, models. So I'm gonna have you kind of like tilt that way at a slight angle. There you go. And then you're gonna use your elbows to kind of like, there you go, nice. Prop yourself. Gabby, you're gonna like kind of like rest on in between his legs. Separate yourself from the camera a little bit so I can see your face. Nice. Love that. And then we're looking at each other, and then we're looking at the bottle. We're shaking, pretending to shake the bottle a little bit. There you go, nice. All right, you guys, you ready? All right, Gabby, it's all you.
Wait, am I gonna do this or am I gonna do this?
No, now you're gonna do that with both hands, yes. Yeah, Jenny, ready? 1, 2, and 3, and we're shaking. There you go. 1, 2, 3.
Wait.
Francisco, it's all you, my man. 1, 2, and 3. And then let's do it with both hands. There we go, and then, there you go. And then maybe towards the camera a little bit. Woo! There you go, and then don't waste it all. There you go, nice. All right.